Have you ever felt the excitement of a groundbreaking technology finally reaching its potential? The Samsung Galaxy Z Fold7 might just be that moment for foldable phones, a category that has been anticipated to take off for years. With its latest release, Samsung seems to have crafted a device that could change the game. The Samsung Galaxy Z Fold7, launched this year, proudly claims the title of the slimmest foldable smartphone available. When folded, it rivals the sleekness of the Galaxy S25, and when opened, it competes with the iPad Pro in terms of elegance. While the price tag is certainly steep, with discounts and carrier promotions available, it can become a more manageable investment. The device features an impressive 8-inch main display that dazzles tech enthusiasts with its vibrant visuals, making it a standout in the market. During a week-long evaluation at the Best Reviews testing lab, we found the Z Fold7 to be not only powerful and capable, but also a joy to use. Although it may still be considered a luxury for many, this device has proven to be more than just a pricey novelty. For those who need to work while on the move and prefer to carry a single device, the Galaxy Z Fold7 offers significant advantages. What exactly is the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold7? Hardware. The Samsung Galaxy Z Fold7 represents the 7th iteration of Samsung's high-end Z Fold series. This device features a book-style design that opens from a central hinge, revealing a nearly square 8-inch main display. Additionally, it has a 6.5-inch front display that functions like a traditional smartphone. On the right side of the phone, you will find the power and volume buttons positioned closely together, similar to the layout on the Galaxy S25. The bottom edge houses a USB-C port, while the top features slots for a SIM card and an SD card. The dual-rail hinge runs along the entire left side of the closed phone, which explains why the buttons and ports are located on the other 3 sides. When closed, the Z Fold7 measures a mere 8.9 millimeters thick, although its prominent camera lenses protrude from the back. When unfolded, it boasts a thickness of just 4.2 millimeters, giving it a luxurious and lightweight feel in your hand. However, this slim design comes at a cost. There is no room for a Samsung S Pen, a notable absence that we certainly felt during our testing. The Z Fold7 is powered by a Snapdragon 8 processor, available with either 12 or 18 gigabytes of RAM, and offers storage options ranging from 256 gigabytes to a whopping 1 terabyte. Displays. The highlight of the Z Fold7 is undoubtedly its main screen, which is an 8-inch dynamic AMOLED 2X display with a QXGA Plus resolution of 2184 by 1968 pixels. It features a maximum refresh rate of 120 Hz and can reach a peak brightness of 2600 nits in bright sunlight while displaying HDR content. Even in manual mode, the brightness remains sufficient for outdoor use. The front display, also dynamic AMOLED, measures 6.5 inches and has an FHD Plus resolution of 2520 by 1080 pixels with a 21:9 aspect ratio. This sub-display is comparable to the main display of many non-folding smartphones, making it feel almost excessive. To protect against cracks, the front screen is shielded with Corning Gorilla Glass Ceramic 2, while the main screen is made of ultra-thin glass, UTG, with a flexible plastic protector already applied. Although this protector can be removed, Samsung advises against it, as the bare UTG is highly susceptible to scratches. Software and AI running on Android 16 with Samsung's One UI 8, the Z Fold7 does not offer a pure Android experience. But One UI 8 is far from mere bloatware. It includes features like Samsung's Galaxy AI, which can pre-select camera settings and perform generative edits in the Photo app, capabilities that Google's Gemini does not provide. To utilize either Galaxy AI or Google Gemini, users must have both a Google and a Samsung account. While the Z Fold7 can function without a Samsung account, access to Galaxy AI features will be limited. A Google account, however, is essential for maximizing the benefits of any Android device. So, the Z Fold7 is equipped with a 4,400 mAh battery that powers both displays, although they do not operate simultaneously. Despite this dual demand, the battery performed admirably during our testing, lasting a full day of typical use, which included several hours of video playback and gaming sessions. The device supports 25 watts wired charging, 15 watts wireless charging, and 4.5 watts reverse charging. Using the Galaxy Z Fold7, skeptics of foldable technology might argue that there's nothing a foldable can do that a regular smartphone cannot. However, during our hands-on experience, we found the 6.5-inch front screen to be entirely functional as a smartphone, leading us to question the added value of unfolding the main screen. To our surprise, using the main screen provided a distinctly enhanced interaction experience. It essentially transforms into an 8-inch tablet that can be conveniently folded and stored in a pocket. Browsing websites was clearer and more comprehensive on the larger screen compared to the front display. Reading everything from PDFs to Wikipedia articles felt more natural, and even scrolling through Instagram was more enjoyable due to the larger images and videos. Gaming was a delight. The games we tested, including the latest season of Call of Duty Mobile, ran smoothly and utilized the full screen, enhancing the overall experience. Even casual games like Pokémon Go were more engaging with the extra screen space. Productivity tasks such as typing and document creation were significantly easier on the expansive main screen than on the front display. While we wouldn't recommend drafting an entire document on a foldable, it is feasible, and quick edits to emails or notes can be done seamlessly. Multitasking capabilities were impressive. We could run 2 phone-sized apps side by side while consulting a third app in a smaller floating window. Flex mode proved to be a useful feature. This mode allows one half of the main screen to serve a different function than the other half. For instance, we could use one half for video calls while the other half acted as a keyboard and trackpad. Based on our testing, we believe that anyone seeking a single device that combines the functionalities of a smartphone and a tablet would greatly benefit from the Galaxy Z Fold7. It is particularly well-suited for frequent travelers who wish to accomplish tasks without the burden of carrying both a tablet and a laptop, or for those who enjoy a device that excels in reading and video consumption. Limitations and trade-offs. Price. The most significant drawback of the Z Fold7 is its price, which is a common concern with foldable devices. The retail price stands at $2,499 when purchased unlocked directly from Samsung. However, carriers like Verizon, AT&T, and T-Mobile offer it for $1,999 as a one-time payment, along with various incentives and discounts that can reduce the cost by up to $1,100. Even so, this price exceeds that of many mainstream laptops and is higher than top-tier tablets such as the Microsoft Surface, Apple iPad Pro, or even Samsung's own Galaxy Tab S10 Ultra. Is the convenience of a 2-in-1 device worth the extra cost compared to a flagship smartphone? Despite our positive experience, we remain skeptical. Hinges, creases, and buttons. Since their introduction, foldable phones have faced criticism for the crease that forms where the flexible screen folds. The crease on the Z Fold7 is nearly invisible during regular use, but it becomes noticeable when viewed from certain angles or when the screen is off. The hinge feels robust and is designed to unfold nearly flat. It is rated for 200,000 bends, which translates to about 22 years of use if opened and closed once an hour for 12 hours a day, every day. However, frequent bending can lead to wear and tear, as noted in other reviews. One frustrating aspect we encountered during testing was the placement of the power button. The Z Fold7 integrates its fingerprint scanner into the power button, which is located just below the volume rocker. Unfortunately, the power button is indented into the side of the case, while the volume rocker protrudes. This design led to frequent accidental presses of the volume down button when attempting to unlock the device. To avoid this issue, users may want to rely on facial recognition or a PIN code instead. Styluses and the main screen. The slim profile of the Z Fold7 meant that Samsung could not include an S Pen, which has been a staple in previous Z Fold models. As the S Pen is one of our favorite styluses for Samsung devices, its absence was certainly felt. In fact, it appears that Samsung has entirely removed stylus compatibility from the Z Fold7. To enhance the strength of the main display, Samsung added a titanium layer, but incorporating a digitizer layer for the S Pen would have increased the thickness, which the company opted to avoid. How we tested the Galaxy Z Fold7. Setup. We measured the time it took to set up the Z Fold7 from unboxing to full usability, including transferring apps and data from the Google Play Store and an Apple iPhone 15 via a direct USB-C to USB-C connection. Build. We assessed the exterior and interior surfaces of the Z Fold7, noting its thickness, weight, and design choices. While we were unable to conduct rigorous stress tests on the review model, we observed the durability and smoothness of the hinge throughout the testing period, as well as the susceptibility of both displays to fingerprints and scratches. Displays. We extensively used both the front and main displays, noting any issues with apps not utilizing the full screen area. We also tested brightness levels in various lighting conditions, as well as screen refresh rates and HDR performance during gaming and video playback. Okay, we were evaluated the implementation of Android on the Z Fold7, as well as the functionality and usability of One UI. We also tested the compatibility of popular apps with the dual screens, multitasking capabilities, and flex mode. So we fully charged the Z Fold7 before testing and monitored how quickly the battery drained during various activities, including web browsing, video playback, and gaming. Who should consider the Galaxy Z Fold7? The Samsung Galaxy Z Fold7 stands out as an exceptional device for personal productivity. If you ever wished for a single device that serves as both a smartphone and a tablet, the Z Fold7 comes remarkably close to fulfilling that desire. It is particularly beneficial for frequent travelers, road warriors, and anyone seeking a blend of power and portability. However, the trade-offs of price and folding technology remain significant. Is the Z Fold7 worth the investment? Perhaps. Will it revolutionize your mobile work experience? Possibly. Is it currently the best foldable device on the market? Absolutely. Prices mentioned reflect the time and date of publication and are subject to change. For the best products at competitive prices, check out our daily deals and consider signing up for our weekly newsletter filled with shopping inspiration and sales.